Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about the topic of games and gamification, and the title of my research paper being called "Games: The Next Big Career." The reason why I decided to choose this topic is, as of lately, video games that involves different career choices have been increasing as of late. Many people are starting to hear about streamers and creators and researchers using games to help as a foundation for their job. Uh, most noticeably, most noticeably, streamers are the ones that's getting the most media coverage as of right now, and that's due to largely because of the many Twitch, not Twitch, but more of the various streaming services that many companies provide. The most popular one as of right now is Twitch, and this is kind of important because since this is everyone is starting to get involved with streaming and games, it eventually ends up becoming an actual career for some of these individuals who do streaming and content creating full time, and which is really interesting because when you hear like games as a career, you mostly think about people just creating games as like the normal like game creator kind of thing. But nowadays, being a content creator or a streamer that their main focus is on games is becoming so widely popular now that it's starting to pick up a lot of media attention. And I also like to point out that not only does it involves like streamers and game creators, but also researchers as well. As of some of our readings imply, that many researchers in health have been using virtual reality as a way to help study like anxiety as an example in one of our readings. And to me, that I think that's a really interesting idea of different ways that video games can be used for like a career choice. So not necessarily games have to be video games as a career is not necessarily involve you playing games or creating them, but also using it to help other people as well. And for this video, I decided to use the clips of myself playing various games that are currently popular in the streaming world right now. And some of these games are pretty relevant still, even though some of them are starting to get old. But the reason why a lot of these games and streamers are being relevant because of all the media attention they're getting, and this can fall into recently Drake the rapper was streaming with a streamer named Ninja, and that one stream alone ended up gaining millions of views, and Ninja himself getting millions of subs, which equivalent to about $500,000 in that 1 month of him streaming with Drake. And for the future of this topic, I think it has a very bright future out of itself. I can see video games being a career in the long term, and especially if since it's getting a lot of media attention now, and investors are also investing into like games such as like the Overwatch League. I'm pretty sure eventually video games will be incorporated in a lot of our everyday jobs. Thank you for listening.